Hey there everyone, Warren Broad here, and it's a cold and drizzly and rainy day here in Muskoka, but it's spring and it's a time of change. And I wanted to talk just very briefly about change in your life. Now there's going to be times in your life when life is just throwing you small changes and they're manageable. There's going to be other times when life is going to throw you multiple challenges or extremely big ones, foundation ones, home, career, marriage. There's manageable change and then there's big change. And during big change, we're in flux and there's obviously a lot going on. It's a time where we can very easily slide into depression, very easily slip into anxiety. Anxiety, no matter what, is a component of change. So no matter what, there's going to be a level of it. If it's a small thing going on, usually the anxiety is relatively low and manageable. If it's a big thing or multiple things at the same time, then these things rise. Depression can rise if it wasn't a change that you asked for, or anxiety can come in if it's a career or something like that. And we need to manage this and we need to negotiate it. And what's a really important thing during change is not to aggravate it and ask for more or try to put more on the plate. And we have to understand that energetically change is draining you. So if it's big, it's pulling big resources off the top of your energetic bank. Some of my clients who will watch this definitely know I talk about this energetic bank that we have, and life is always drawing from that bank and we have to replenish it. So when life is throwing us multiple curveballs and there's a lot going on, this is when self-care, it really needs to go up. So we have to increase our meditation. If we're meditators, we have to increase or at least keep exercise and nutrition and diet all need extra attention at the time that life is throwing you change. The better that you manage your energetic levels and do the things that are important. And I am a firm believer in not going it alone. Do not try to manage your change in life by yourself. So whether you talk to friends, clergy, a professional, or a combination, isolation is not the place that you're going to get objectivity and that you're going to be able to manage well. So pay attention to that, pay attention to your diet, pay attention to your coping mechanisms, and don't isolate, don't go it alone, and you'll get through. And remember the adage, this too shall pass. And it's been incredibly powerful in my own life and I've seen in clients, if you can keep in perspective that change ends. It has to, every change needs a solidification period. So we go through flux, then we hopefully solidify a fair amount, and then we move into change again. So it'll all pass, and keeping that in perspective is really important during the big flux. So hope you're doing well. Reach out, don't go alone, and take care.